like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Hello and welcome. It is, what fucking time is it? It is 11:32 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, June the 19th, 2021. I'm the Angry Angel, and this is Ask an Angel. So this is a show where I answer questions, usually about relationships and pretty much anything that you guys want to ask for opinions or advice at this address right here. And yeah, disclaimer right off the bat before I get into it: I'm not a professional. I'm not a shrink. I'm not a psychologist, a psychiatrist, or any bullshit like that. I'm just a dude answering questions. It's what I do. I've always been good at that, giving advice. I can't always give myself the greatest advice, and I never follow my own fucking advice. But for some reason, ever since I was very little, people would come up to me and spill the beans about their entire fucking story. I'm not kidding. 10-year-old on a fucking school, on a bus. Not a school bus, because I'm from England, and we didn't have school buses. Just a regular fucking public transport bus. We get on there, and I'd have fucking ladies sitting next to me, and, oh, isn't it a lovely day? Yes, it is. Says, how's your day? Oh, blah, 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 blah. I'm 10 years old. I don't need to hear this shit. But they're fucking telling me all about their fucking life story. How they're having issues with their husband. Fuck do I know about that? But somehow I would say something inspirational. Not fucking know. And they'd go home, and then the next day, oh, I did what you said. And I made him a nice meal. Oh, I did this. And he was so different. Thank you so much. And I've always been like this. Always. No joke. No joke. If I could create a list, a book wouldn't fill the amount of people I've done this with. But so I thought, you know what, I'll turn this into a show. And that's what this show is about. So based on that information, understand, I'm not a trained psychologist or psychiatrist or anything like that. So I hold no responsibility for what you do with the answer. Right? You can go get a second opinion if you want. I'm not your mommy, I'm not your daddy. You're responsible for you. I'm just answering a question. You're like, oh fuck, I don't know if I should turn left, I don't want to turn right. Which way do you want to? I want to turn left. I'm going to tell you, go turn left. It's sometimes we've all got them. We've got that question. We're just not quite sure what to do, and we just need that little fucking voice to go. We don't have in the cartoons, you know, like you got that little fucking guy on your shoulder. You should do this. No, you shouldn't do that. Fuck off, the both of yous. We don't have that. I'm just a guy going to answer questions, and you're going to have a bit of a laugh from some of my answers. But I'm not going to mince words. I'm not going to be the guy who tells you what you want to hear. I'm going to be the one that tells you what you need to hear. Right? If you're being a dick, I'm going to say, hey, you know what, dude? You're being a dick. Don't come on my show telling me that you've cheated on your wife and you're worried, and she's upset with you, and you don't know why. Dude, if you're fucking saying that, I'm going to fucking tell you why she's upset with you. And that you're a dick. I'm going to fucking put it, I'm going to say that as it is. You might believe me, you might not, whatever, and I might lose followers because of it, which doesn't suck for me, because I'm supposed to be growing this stream. But no, but what I will do, I'm going to try to do it in the most tactful way possible, and try to help you. Try to come up with a solution for your issue. I'm not going to do your typical, you know what, you should get her roses. I'm not Dr. Phil, I'm not Oprah, I'm not Hallmark. I'm not going to give you the answers of fucking what you... everybody fucking... Come on. I'm not the cookie cutter kind of guy. I don't do Christmas. I mean, I do Christmas, but I don't like going to fucking mall and buying the same fucking gift everybody else is getting. I mix it up. Yeah. So your answers will be also mixed up. It won't be what everybody's automatically expecting. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna say it as it is. I'm gonna cut through the bullshit and I'm gonna fucking tell you how it is. Pardon my French. I also swear. Get used to that. Alright, let's do it. Let's get the first question. Let's get more over. Question 1. From Clara. Hello, Clara. It's Clara, right? Why have I got question 12 on my screen? Where's question 1? Come on. I'm a professional, I promise. Shh. I should have had all these ready. I did have all these ready. What the fuck? Yeah, it's on how to hold your time. Anyway, from Clara. Hello, Clara. No, Carrier. What is that? Saria. You know who you are. This is you. Hey, everyone. What's up? I'm just one dude. Why is this? Oh, you're talking to my chat. Chat, they're talking to you, okay? So pay attention. So, me and my boyfriend are happy. I love when people come up with that as a start. We're happy. Everything's going good. Well, you forget. But my family dislikes him and wants us to break up. What should I do? What the fuck has your parents got to do with anything? Are you marrying your family? Your family's your family. Your family you can't lose. Your boyfriend, husband, there you can lose. Do you love your boyfriend? Do you want to be with your if your family? I mean, it depends on. Okay, you're happy, he's happy. Is it an abusive relationship? You haven't really put enough information to tell me why it is that your family dislike him. If they dislike him, like if he's smacking you around or something like that, come on. That's not happy. That's just the dude's being a dick. If he's not, if he's just in love and they just got to be in the bonnet or whatever, fuck, whatever. Just be happy. That's what people want in life. Did your mother ask you if it's okay to marry your father? Is your brother or sister gonna ask you, should I be with my... No, fuck off. Be with who you want to be with. As long as they're making you happy, as long as you're happy, he's happy, or she's happy, whatever. Oh, it's a boyfriend. As long as he's happy, you're happy, everybody's happy. Well, nobody else. Fuck him. Who cares? Be happy. They'll come around. If they love you, they will come around. They will show respect eventually. Maybe not right away. It's definitely a tough one. I've been in relationships where the fucking family doesn't like me. I've been in a lot of those. Quite often, weirdly enough, when I think about it, most of the relationships where the parents didn't like me are the ones that actually worked out really well. But then again, they are exes, so I'm not quite sure I can say they worked really well. But they were good, right? It wasn't until the family started liking me, then all of a sudden, it didn't work out. So be careful with this, right? If they start liking them, you might not. Right? I don't know. People are different, right? I'm not saying this is like the rule. I mean, there's the exception to all rule. But just be happy. That's my advice. Be happy until he's not making you happy. Now, if he's not making you happy, if he's making you unhappy, and you're just pushing the crap under the carpet, some things, in terms of endearment, like fucking take a little bit of whatever, but because you're gonna be a pain in the ass too. We all are. We're human. We're pains in the asses to each other. We're loving. We're awesome, but we can be pains in the asses. We don't wake up looking fucking fabulous. We fart in our sleep. We do fucked up things because we're human. And if we find somebody that loves us on top of the bullshit, that's awesome. But if the bullshit is like fucked up bullshit, like he's slapping you around, you're smacking him around. I mean, if you're both smacking each other around and it's a little fucking slap and tickle, whatever. I'm talking about he's throwing shit at you. He's being an asshole. Don't take that bullshit. Know your worth. Know your worth. That's all I can really say about that. Yeah. Yeah. Know your worth. Be happy. And tell your family to back the fuck off. I'm happy. Unless, of course, they're being, like, as I said, the guy's a dick. Don't fucking... Family's your family. And they love you. They wouldn't say the shit if they didn't. So I don't think you're going to worry about that, but... Yeah. If you need more information, feel free to send me an email so I know what else has been going on. But so far, I don't see an issue. Anybody else? I don't see an issue? No? I don't think so. See, my chest doesn't say shit. So I need new music. Fuck. Question 2. All right, here we go. From Jenna. Gina. You know who you are. What causes a relationship to lose communication? Well, I'm glad you asked that question. That's a really good question. When you stop talking. That's really it. Relationships who don't talk have lost communication. That's really it. Like, it's called Morse code. That's a form of communication. If I don't do it, you won't hear shit. And there's body language. Body language only goes so far. I mean, I can go, hey, oh, which is yes, which is no. Can you figure it out? Communication. It's a great thing. It's the base of everything. All kinds of relationships. Your mother and father would communicate when you were a baby and you couldn't speak and you didn't even know what the word the is. But they were communicating with you. They were talking to you and you learned to talk. So communication is very important in all relationships. If you've lost it, get it back. And you know, quick way to gain communication, watch. Hi. That started the communication. Hi. Hello. How's it going? How you doing? There's all kinds of communication, but talking is the best one in a relationship. Here's another one. Fucker steps on your toe. Holy fuck, that hurt! Guess what I just did? I just expressed using communication that person stepping on my toe hurt. Don't be afraid. I mean, if the relationship's going to be over, it's going to be over. What the fuck are you going to say that's going to be so worse? Right? Express yourself. Speak. Speak your mind. Say, hey, I don't want to lose you. I want to make this relationship work. Can we talk? No? Then if your partner's not willing to talk, there is no relationship. There's no communication. It's like they go hand in hand. They have to work together. The relationship started because somebody said, hello. My friend, hello. Just want to say hello. Love Neil Diamond. Oh, that other one. What's that? Hello. Is it me? Oh, look, you thought I was gonna go Adele on your ass. No, I went Lionel Richie. Yeah! Oh, fuck, things are falling all over the place. But yeah, communication is very important. Get to it. Just say hi. Go into the rest of it. Open, hello, then the rest of it. Follow suit. Yeah. Communication. It's a new concept in 2021. All right, question number 3. Why have I got question number 1 back? Fucking computer's been weird. All right, from Anonymous. On a serious note, how do ladies, whose husbands live abroad, manage their sexual urge? That's a weird fucking question. I'm not a lady, so I wouldn't fucking know. But from my experience as a guy who's worked on the road as a truck driver, been away, I know it's a struggle for my wife. Even exes where I've been away, any form of relationship that is long distance, it can be a struggle. Communication, talk, as much as possible. You got opportunity, talk. Put that person first, make that person a priority, make sure vice versa that he's making you a priority when he's home or when he's right. But at the same time, when I've had a long week of work on the road and I come home, sometimes I'm really fucking tired. So you gotta keep that in mind. But at the same time, make sure that you're spending time together. Even if it's just a few hours. Sit down, watch TV, have dinner. Just do something together. Play a board game. Do something together. That'll keep the relationship good. As for the sexual urge, come on, you're a grown woman. You know the things you can do. There's plenty of guys out there. I'm kidding. I'm not suggesting you go and do anything with other guys. I'm saying there's things. And if you don't know what things you can do, you're too young to be on my fucking channel. So yeah. There's things you can do. Fuck. Yeah. Question 4. From anonymous. From another anonymous. Which advice would you give a person who date with your ex? Run. Fucking run. Well, it really depends on which ex. Right? Some of my exes, we ended okay. Some of my exes, less so. I've had lots of exes. I'm not going to talk about how many. Not going to discuss numbers. But some good, some bad. Some ended amicably. The rest of them probably not so much. More so what turned out shitty than positive. If you can be friends with the exes, that's awesome. But as for a person what would I do to, if I could give advice about my exes? Be yourself. Don't compare your relationship with somebody to the ex. Right? It could be completely different. I've met some of my exes and the people they've dated, and I don't even recognize the person I dated because they become a different person. It happens, right? So, and there's a lot of heartache stories out there where the couple picks up and the guy meets the girl and she's happy with the new guy and they've got kids and they lived happily ever after. It happens. Just because they're shit to you does not mean they're going to be a shit to the next person. It just didn't work out with me and my exes. It could work out for the next person. And good for them. Yeah, it's kind of sad. And yeah, I reminisce. I look at some of my exes and go, I remember the time. Like there's one. I know as a kid in high school. I can't really call my exes. We didn't really full on have a relationship. We did, but we didn't. We dated her about 2 or 3 times. Loved the hell out of her. We never kissed. We never did anything else. I mean, I was a teenager. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Things would probably be different if I could go back there and slap the shit out of that kid. That was me. Her and I would have probably been together. There was a few moments when I was pretty sure I had an opportunity, but I ignored it. So don't hesitate on pondering. If you like somebody, go for it. I mean, if they're single. But tell them how you feel. Tell them that you're interested. Because if you wait, you can regret. And don't wait for questions. Oh, what would you give advice? Blah, blah. If you like somebody, other people's opinion about that person don't matter. It's how it is with you. And then, yeah, absolutely come to me with your questions. Oh, this person did this. What can I do? But give a person a chance. Because you never know. There's so many fucking diamonds in the rough. And I hope you find your diamond. Alright, question number 5. Man, we're just burning through these questions. Started about 30 minutes ago, and I'm almost halfway through. Question 5 from Rai. To who you are, from who you are. Morning, all. Yeah, morning. Thoughts on a 25-year-old male going from dating a 19-year-old girl, then dating a 32-year-old girl. What do you mean, what are my thoughts? You've dated a different girl. That's it. You've just dated another girl. Stop putting a number on it. I mean, there's a number. The age only really means a couple of things. How long they've been alive and how much experience they've got. And potentially how mature they are. But really, I've met mature fucking 18-year-olds. I've met fucking people, immature fucking 80-year-olds. Right? The age has nothing to do with maturity. It's inside themselves. And sometimes it spawns early, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it even vanishes. Everybody thinks, oh, that person's so mature. And think, they think that's going to be the way they are. And then all of a sudden, the next thing they know, they're fucking 40. And they're all fucking drinking and having a blast. And less immature than a fucking teenager. Like, less mature than a teenager, I mean. So, you can't even go off that. My thoughts are, you've started dating somebody. Congratulations. That's my thoughts on that. The age isn't going to matter. As long as it's legal and everybody's happy, go for it. That's it. Don't hurt people. Make people happy, including yourself. That's the bottom line. If you're attracted to the 32-year-old, good. Does she make you happy? Are you having a good time? Then don't make a big deal out of it. It's not a big deal. Forget the age. Don't even think of the age. The only time you need to think about the age is on the birthday. Don't mention it. Just say happy birthday. Don't say the age. Trust me on that one. Nobody wants to be reminded about how long they've been on this planet. Sometimes it's a good thing. Sometimes it's a shitty thing. I don't want reminding how long I've been here. Sometimes it's just a reminder of how fucking long I've got left to go. Fuck! To stay with you fuckers. Fuck! Goddamn prison sentence. Kidding. I love it here. Filled with COVID and all kinds of bullshit. It's an amazing planet. Anyway, question number 6. From Nikki. Hello, Nikki. A name I can actually pronounce. I had broken up with my ex a few months ago because I didn't deal with how controlling she is. Okay. We still talk on occasion and see each other, but I'm trying to learn to be happy alone and make myself stronger in the process. Good. It's a good thing. Today we went out to breakfast. And at the very end, I went to go post something about fosters. What? Needed for a dog. Okay. Foster group. I follow. I follow. And she gets up and walks away. I said, "Oh, are we done?" And she said, "Well, you're on your phone. Is it wrong for me to feel disrespected and upset all over again?" Yeah. See, it doesn't matter if they're the ex or whatever. It's the generation that lost something. And it's why people get their knickers in a twist anymore, because there's fundamentals that are not being educated anymore from the parents. It's not a thing that you teach in school. It's basic common decency. Using your phone while you're having a conversation, while you're at dinner with somebody, and you interact with that person that you're with. Put your phone down. I mean, unless they're on the phone as well, put your phone down. Engage in the conversation. Whether you're girlfriend or not, you were having breakfast with somebody. You can't get your knickers in a twist because they're up and fucking leaving. It's not disrespectful. It's no different from what... Just because you're physically there does not mean you're not somewhere else. So you up technically, when you picked up your phone, you just did the equivalent of standing up and walking away. She's probably thinking the same damn thing, like, are we done? Just put the phone away. Be in the moment with the person who you're interacting with. Doesn't matter if they're your girlfriend or not. Doesn't matter if they're just a friend. We're going to be there. They're given their time to come and have breakfast with you. They could have done something else. They've given their time. And you're sitting on your phone, posting something. I mean, had you said, could you just give me a moment? I just want to post this really quick about blah, blah, blah. Maybe you've talked about it. Say, oh, I'm going to be posting something. I just don't want to forget this really quick. Then that way they know. But if you just picked up your phone and start while you're right, that was rude. That was rude. And I feel bad because this is something your parents should have taught you. And it's lost. It's a lost art. Respecting is a lost art. And I feel bad for you. Anyway, let's get on to question number 7. Boom! From Jay. What's up, Jay? My girlfriend and I have been together for 6 years. Good stuff. But for the last month, my girlfriend has been accusing me of cheating. I'm not even talking to anyone. It's so bad now that she accuses me, that she hears me cheating twice a day from inside the house. She says she records the audio on her phone and then later listens to it and hears me having sex. Wait, what? It's so... Okay. She accuses me of cheating. She says that she records audio on her phone and listens to it and hears me having sex. She says she also hears it from a different floor of the apartment. I'm seriously not cheating. She yells and screams at me daily over this. She actually looked under the bed and behind objects because she thinks I have a great hiding place for those so-called girls that I sneak in our home to have sex with when my girlfriend is in the other room. We now fight. Oh, fuck. We now fight every day over this, and I plead for her to stop. I love her so much, and I don't know what to do. I really don't want this to end. Any advice other than break up? Oh my God. Okay. Most people, they don't lie right off the bat. Something like this, I don't think she's just making up. Now, I don't necessarily believe you're cheating. Right? You've got into this argument with her where you're going back and forth. I'm not cheating. Yes, you are. I can hear it. You're both putting across your message, but you're not listening to each other. I think it's weird that I'm really confused on so this is in the house and she's recording the sound and then listening to it later. Your girlfriend's a bit kinky, but I think somebody else is having sex in your house. You're in an apartment building, clearly. So from what I'm saying, on another floor, she can hear it on another floor. Somebody else is in that building having sex, and she's hearing them thinking it's you. Maybe go and knock on some doors. Maybe go and find out. Say, when are you hearing this? Or maybe as soon as she hears it, go to the place and find out where she's here. Knock on the door. Don't bother with the recording. Go to it. Because it's possibly she's hearing other people and being a nosy bugger. Maybe the building itself doesn't have great insulation. I've lived in buildings where the next door neighbours are having sex. Fuck, I remember walking down the street and some dumbass left the window open when I was a teenager. And they left the bloody window open. We could hear, me and my buddies were laughing our asses off. When this cop car parked outside this house, and this woman that we knew to be a married woman, and we're hearing sex sounds coming through the fucking window, right? Sound travels. And if the walls are not that thick or whatever, the floor's not that thick, I mean, she's hearing this through the floor, then clearly the floors are not insulated properly, that the sound is traveling. And it sounds like you, but what's that? What are sex sounds? Heavy breathing, moaning, that kind of stuff. Unless there's words going, hey, this is Jay and I'm having sex. There's no real way to know. I mean, she's going, oh fuck, I recognize my boyfriend's sound of having sex. It sounds like a man having sex. Tell her, point out, go, it's not me. I promise you, it's not me. Let's work on this together. Because some perverted fuck is making sex sounds throughout a goddamn apartment building. Like, come on. Come on. If it's not you, what is she hearing? What is she recording? You just need to figure this out, and maybe this will go. You love her. She clearly loves you, otherwise she wouldn't be so upset. And she's jealous. What you need to do is basically go. See, that's part of the thing that causes the fight. Is you're just going, no, it's not. I'm not cheating. And she's hearing it. You're not owning what she's hearing. You don't need to own the accusation, but own that she's telling you something. And she's telling you she's hearing sex sounds. And all you're doing is denying it, calling her a liar. Don't call her a liar. Find out what she's hearing. Maybe she's hearing some kind of groaning. Then maybe the sounds of that groaning are coming from like water pipes. Fucking water pipes. It could be damn near all kinds of possibilities. Find out what it is she's hearing. Maybe say, hey, you know what? You said you would call on the phone. Can I hear this sound? Just so I can hear it too, because I know I'm not having sex with anybody else. You know, you just said, and unless you're lying to me, if you're lying to me, you're a dick. If you're not having sex, and she's hearing something, don't just call her a liar. Find out what it is and help her understand. I mean, yes, she should be trusting you, but once, twice, she's hearing over and over again. She should be saying, oh, what is the option? Sounds are coming from your direction. What is she hearing? Help her. She's your girlfriend, you love her, then fucking help her understand what the fuck she's hearing. And if it's somebody in the building, you need to like knock on the door going, hey, I appreciate you having sex and having a good time, but your sounds are making that much noise. We're hearing it through the fucking walls. Could you keep it down? There could be kids in the fucking building. Keep it the fuck down. Jesus. Stick a gag in her. Fuck. Whatever. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Let's move on to question number 8. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. From Anonymous. What's up, Anonymous? How can you leave someone that you truly love and have grown attached to? How's this a fucking question? Couple of things. 1, how do you leave somebody? Walk out the door. 2, why the fuck are you going to leave somebody who you truly love and have why would you want to and have grown attracted? Attached to. You're only going to go attached to if everything's going good, right? How do you leave someone? That just sounds like a crazy question. I'm not quite sure how this got in my mix. But you need to give more information. If you want me to answer this, you need to give more information than this, because I don't know why you'd want to leave them. There's so many people out there that are in love and want to be with their person that they're in love with. You're with them and you want to leave them? That's an insult to them. Come on. There's people who are single and can't find fucking Mr. Wrong, let alone Mr. Right. You've got somebody you're truly in love with and attached to, and really, get off my channel. All right, question number 9 from Anonymous. Hello, Anonymous again. I get so many Anonymouses. Have you ever remained good friends with a friend with benefits? Is it possible? Anything's possible. Sometimes it just takes work. Depends on why. I've had all kinds of reasons. I've been in relationships, friends with benefits, where they've met somebody. Usually that's when they just returns to friends. It's just sometimes they want to stay friends with benefits even though they've met somebody. You communicate. Communication is important. And decide together. Do you want to stay friends? Do you want to continue it? Is there the person? Like, why is moving from friends with benefits to friends? Yes, it's possible. It can be difficult. Not impossible. It just takes more patience. Friends with benefits is usually just based on just sex, but the problem is sex, while a lot of people don't want to admit to it, can actually generate romantic feelings. You can fall in love with somebody who's just a friends with benefits. Because you have an intimate connection. Intimate connections are usually the very base of love, where it happens. Whether it be just a walk down the fucking street. Just walk, a nice long walk can be just as intimate as sex. Everybody thinks sex is the only intimate act. No. And any intimate act can create love. The bond is there, the bond will form, and hence why you can become friends. But has it gotten to a romantic stage? If it is, it can be a bit more difficult. But if a couple can end a relationship and be friends together, like I answered earlier on, yes, then friends with benefits can too. Alright, question 10. Question 10 from Anonymous. Have you what? Just answered that question, didn't I? Did I put 9? I did. I put 9 and 10 on the same question. Hang on, let me see if I can. Alright, from Chris. Is asking your wife to promise to remain committed for the last 1 year more in order to repair. Hang on. Is asking your wife to promise to remain committed for at least 1 more year in order to repair and fix the marriage. In order to fix the marriage. Asking too much, considering what when you got married the commitment was lifelong. Just saying. It's not. Asking there's nothing bad about that. Whether they will agree to it, I don't know your story. I don't know if something bad has happened. I don't know if you've done something. I don't know if she's done something. But no, that's actually a very responsible question. Saying I'd like to try to fix this. Give it a year. Give it the next year. If it doesn't work out, then we'll go our separate ways. The commitment was lifelong, but at the same time, if it hasn't been, unless of course, it's already been a year. If you've been trying to fix it last year and you didn't do anything, and you're now going, oh, can I have another year? 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 I don't know what the story is. I don't know what has been happening. Did you cheat on her? Did she cheat on you? Right. Yes, you do need to fix issues. It's a good idea if it's an important thing to you. If it's important to her as well, yeah. There's nothing wrong with asking. I think it's asking too much. But at the same time, I can't speak for her or what her reasons for leaving would be. Who knows? Give it a try, but be serious. Not just you. Not just, ask her to be committed. You also need to be committed as well. You need to do what you need to do. Don't just expect her to be committed if you're not in it too. You're not going to try to fix things. Relationship is about two people, not just one. She might have done all kinds of things. What did you do? Or what did you not do? Work on it together. Together. To fix them out. Don't just expect her to have to work on it together. Anyway, question 11. From another Gina. Would it bother you if your partner told you things? Would it bother you if your partner told you others were looking good? No. Why would it? Why would it? That makes no sense. I don't get why that would bother me. They're my partner. They're with me. There's lots of people out there that look good. Why would I let it be bothered if... Would it bother me if they said, hey, oh my God, that person looks so much fucking hotter than you. I want to have sex with them and be with them instead of you. That would bother me. Them saying, that person over there is fucking gorgeous. I'd probably look over and go, yeah, looks alright. No, it doesn't bother me. It shouldn't bother you either. You're with your partner. Maybe take a look and go, yeah, that's pretty hot. Could you imagine your partner seeing Angelina Jolie or fucking, for me, Nicole Kidman? Fuck, she's hot. Fuck Nicole Kidman, for fuck's sake. She's fucking gorgeous. Wouldn't bother my wife. She fucking sees The Rock. Goes, fuck, he's built. Yeah, he is. Who cares? I'm the one still having sex with her. My wife, not Nicole Kidman. Behave and stream. Question 12 from Melissa. Hello, Melissa. Hey, smiley face. Yeah. Need advice to see if I have anything to be too worried about. Do you think it is okay for your boyfriend, I don't have a boyfriend, to go to the strip club with his friends once or twice a week? Even if you made rules, no touching, and only have beers with friends. I want a guy who has no interest in going to that kind of club. But I love him. What would you do? Why must a guy want to see other naked women? If they say they love you, I say a man who truly loves wouldn't do that. Now I'm going to ask you a question. Let's be honest, and we're going to be honest, okay? You girls come in from out of town. They're getting one of your friends. She's getting married, right? She's asked you to be a bridesmaid, maid of honor, whatever. You're so happy, and she wants to go to the strip club for a bachelorette. Or there's a bachelorette, and the maid of honor, she's done it. Right? She set it all up. And are you just not going to go? Of course you are. Are you just not going to have a good time? Oh, I'm not going to have a good time because there's a stripper there. Of course you are. There's nothing wrong with that. Would you want your boyfriend, husband, whatever, to be understanding or go, oh, you're going to go and see a male stripper? That's not right. Why would you want to do that if you're in love with me? It's got nothing to do with love. It's got nothing to do... You're hanging out with your friends, and that's what you've literally just said in this thing. He's gone to a strip club with his friends to have a drink. It doesn't matter if it's once or twice. Twice is a little much, because frankly, unless he's like fucking breaking the bank, putting fucking ones in a goddamn G-string, which would be a bit much. But really, who cares? Who fucking cares? Go to the strip club with them. There's a thought. I mean, let's face it, women are much nicer to look at than guys are. Let's face it. I'm not gonna lie, you know this, I know this. It's true. But then you go, oh, I wouldn't do it twice a week. Well, that's you. As long as he's spending time with you for the majority of the week, what does it matter? He's still having sex with you. He's still coming home to you. He might not even be looking at the chicks. He might be just hanging out with the guys. There's a difference between a strip club and a bar. A bar, most bars are kind of, yeah, let's have a fucking drink. And, well, you know, at least if he's at a strip club, he's still interested in girls. If he's just hanging out with a bunch of dudes, you sure it's girls he's interested in? Just saying. He's hanging out with his boys, right? I'm not saying there's anything going on there, but you've made this thing. Just have a drink with his friends and no touching. Okay. You are sensitive, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with being a bit sensitive. But unless he's actually cheating, you don't need to have anything to worry about. Let him hang out with his friends. Let him see these naked women. And then at the end of the day, you know what? He comes home to you and you reap the benefits. Because he's been seeing all those naked women. And he's all liquored up. Have fun. Stop making a bigger deal out of it than it needs to be. If it is bothering you, I would say maybe ask him to reduce it by maybe one. Just stick to one. Just do it on the weekend. Fucking do it on the Friday. Once in a while, go with them. Just so that you can see how he is around them and you're having some fun too. But if you ask him to stop, when the time comes for him to ask you not to do something along the same lines, let's say you've got a male friend from school, from high school. He was your best friend, you grew up together, and he comes in from out of town. Does he have the right to get jealous and say, please don't hang out with him? No. You want him to trust you, right? Then that trust goes both ways. Love and trust goes both ways. You can't expect to have everything you want, but he can't have fun with his friends. Unless he's actually having sex, you've got nothing to worry about. And why does he want to see him? Because he's a man, he's male, and he likes looking at women. Always has. Unless he's into guys, then go to a male strip club. Then you've got another problem. But this is not a problem. Not a problem. But anyway, that is all 12 questions. Yeah, that's a good stream. And I was able to do it all within an hour. This video will be up on YouTube probably in about a couple of days. I'm hoping to get it available for Monday. I'm trying to get into the habit of that so that you guys have something on YouTube ready to watch. I haven't actually posted anything in a couple of weeks. Been struggling with the whole YouTube and streaming thing, all of it. Because I'm not getting the views. I'm not growing like I'm told I should be, and I'm watching others grow, and it's hard. But I'm not giving up. I'm being a stubborn son of a gun. And whether there's one person or 10 people watching, I'm going to give it a try. But anyway, I hope everybody has enjoyed the show, has enjoyed the questions. Look for it on YouTube. If you wouldn't mind just clicking like and subscribe and commenting there, that where the algorithm will kick in and it'll help me grow. Follow me on this, and blah blah blah, all the shit I've got to say. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hope everyone's a wonderful day, evening, night, wherever you are, and I will see you all Later.